Alright, today's a little bit more of a serious video. I'm going to be telling you my life story and how I am the person I am today. It's not just all, rainbows and sunshine like I make it seem like in my videos. A lot more goes into it. A lot more happens in my life than I let off. It's been pretty rough my whole life, so I thought for you to really get the big picture of who I am, to tell you my life story. And the reason I got this idea is because I wrote an essay in my Avid class, and I read over it a couple of times. I didn't really pay close attention to when I wrote it. All I really cared was it was a perfect essay, and it was typed right. It sounded good. I read through it one time. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds really good. I printed it out. I presented it. It went great. I thought I was gonna be done with it afterward and just leave with it, but thought maybe it'd be a good opportunity learning experience to share it with everyone that is subscribed to me, which we were almost close to 200 subscribers, so let's hit that. I'd be really appreciative if we can get that. So let's get after it. It's a pretty interesting story. When I was born, I was diagnosed with a disability, a learning and social disability that I'm not comfortable naming. During my childhood, between the ages 3 and 8, was a nightmare for the Hughes family. It was full of 911 calls, CPS coming to my house, in-house chaos. I would exaggerate stories and call 911 to cause mayhem. From a young age, I was in social skills classes in Houston, Texas, but that didn't seem to help. But in 2012, I moved to Leander, Texas, where I attended Winkley Elementary School. I was excited because at my old school, from kindergarten to 2nd grade, I was bullied by 5th graders. When the school year started, I made some friends, but most importantly, I met the most influential person in my life, my social skills teacher, Miss Winters. Needless to say, I walked into that social skills class in the 2nd grade and completely graduated from it in the 5th grade. After that, I was a free man. I had to work on his own to find his own friends. It was tough for me in the 6th and 7th grade, and that resulted in more bullying. Mental and physical bullying from a kid named Austin. He pushed me around in the 6th and 7th grade, but in the 8th grade, I started to stand up for myself. Anytime he would insult me, I insult him back. Anytime he pushed me, I push him back. But that wasn't the answer to my problems, though. By the end of the first semester of 8th grade, I had 15 people wanting to fight me. So I had to switch middle schools for my 2nd semester of 8th grade. Me and my parents had to talk about how expensive our house was and how much I'd be happier at a smaller school. So me and my parents decided to move us into my grandparents' big house in Burnet, Texas, where I currently live today. Right off the bat, I met some great teachers, some great friends. Next thing you know, my grade came up, and so was my social confidence. Then for the first time, I passed my math STAR test. Now, in my sophomore year, I got into the Avid program. At the beginning of the year, I really struggled, and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, but recently, I've been really catching on to what I needed to do. I'm even excelling in classes that I'm not usually good at, such as English. But if it wasn't for my social skills teacher, Miss Winters, friends, Avid, or even a future wouldn't be possible in my eyes. Now I'm happy to say that I'm elevating grade-wise and as a person, and that I'm confident I'll be college-bound in 2022. That is my life story.